Hello, everybody, and welcome to day 44 of my Forex trading journey. I hope each and every one of you are having a amazing Monday so far. Had an amazing first weekend of November, and now that the weekend is over, we can go ahead and get the trading week started off right. And of course, what we're going to go ahead and do is first, we do need to get a new pair that we're going to add to our trading repertoire. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and let's get that taken care of. All right, everybody. So I got the new platform set up. So all we're going to do now is we're going to put the new demo account information in. So I am getting that done right now as we speak. So now it's just a matter of getting everything set up with the appropriate software, and I'll be right back. Okay, so now let's go ahead and let's take a look at what pair we want to go ahead and put in. So just to recap, we've covered all the energy pairs already. We've covered all the metal pairs already as well. So we're good. So we are really just focusing on crypto at the meantime. We've got Cardano in. We've got Litecoin in. I believe we have Dash in as well. So with that being said, I think we're going to go ahead and do Ripple. We're going to do XRP USD. So I'm going to choose that. I'm going to add the chart right here. Set this bad boy in the 15-minute time frame. And then we'll put in the appropriate things right here. All right. Cool. All right, perfect. So then I just zoom in a little bit, turn the candles on. All right, there we go. So now XRP USD is ready to trade. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and wait for our opportunity to go ahead and get into a trade opportunity to go ahead and start off our morning. And so once I have that particular opportunity ready for you, looks like we do have one coming up with Litecoin right here. So that's going to be showing up within the next 8 minutes. So with that being said, once I am able to go ahead and jump into that opportunity, I'll let you guys know, and then we will go from there. All right, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and take a buy trade on LTC USD. Now, what that is going to entail is a buy trade right here. So I've gone ahead and taken a buy trade in LTC. So we got one buy trade in LTC already to start our day. Nothing on gold versus euro, nothing on Cardano. Actually, let me go ahead and take a look at that. Actually, we do have the sell arrow moving over to the next candle. So let me take a look as far as opportunities. I can go ahead and close a buy trade right here to get ourselves into a sell trade. So I'll do just that. So we are currently in a sell trade for Cardano. We are also in a buy trade for LTC USD at the moment. Gold versus euro, we don't have anything. Platinum, we do not have anything. Gold versus USD, we do not have anything. Silver versus USD, we do not have anything. UK oil, we do not have anything. US oil, we do not have anything. Dash USD, we don't have anything. And XRP USD, we do have the down arrow just shipping up right here for XRP USD. So let me take a look right here. All right, so we're going to go ahead and we're just going to allow this 15-minute candle to close before we get into another sell trade with XRP USD. So to recap, we do have a sell trade with Cardano, we have a buy trade with LTC, and we do have a potential sell trade with XRP USD coming along as well. So with that being said, there was a question that I wanted to address with everybody, and that is as far as the software that we're using. So again, a lot the software is helpful in terms of picking up our entries. So we take a buy trade when we see a buy arrow forming and the candle is closed, and we do take a sell trade when we do see that the sell arrow is forming with the candle being closed as well. So though while that is important, I do want to confirm that a majority of the time I'm using the trend to go ahead and help me take these particular trades, help me confirm that these are indeed good opportunities for me. So, for example, the reason we do have this buy arrow popping up is more so due to the fact that we are in a bullish market structure right now. So, if I go ahead and take my pen right here, so we could see that we were in a little bit of a downtrend beforehand, but as far as what's going on with price right now, we could see that there was a bullish market structure starting to form on this particular pair right here. So that's how come we do have a buy arrow that has gone ahead and has moved over to the next candle, by the way. So we are going to be looking to take another potential buy opportunity coming up for this pair. And then as far as Cardano is concerned, we can see that there is a downtrend for this particular pair. So if I, again, take my pen, I could see that we have a downtrend that is forming with this particular pair as well. We do have a resistance that is coming across our screen as well. So we do have a resistance that I can also identify. But again, the main point is that as far as us taking these trades, if I could see the arrow itself, I do want to keep things as simple as possible. Now, I do know some of the other deeper dive concepts within the market that helps me confirm whether we're getting into a buy or a sell trade, but mainly I do go ahead and I take a look to confirm if the arrow is there, and if there's a few other factors that I can confirm alongside my arrow to go ahead and take whether it's a buy or a sell trade, I will most definitely go ahead and take that particular trade. And then just taking a look, if I looked at XRP, I could definitely see that we have a bearish market structure that is forming as well. So, for example, we got a lower, we got lower highs, we've got lower lows, and I could see that we have a lower high that's being formed right over here as well. So, just wanted to go ahead and address that particular question because I know that that is something that I do want to cover. Just want to confirm with everybody exactly how come these trades that we're taking are indeed the trades that we are taking specifically. So what I also want to go ahead and do is I want to go back to the Miracle Morning by Hal Chase. We've been reading that particular book for a while, so I want to go ahead and get that covered. And we were talking about the concept of developing ourselves physically, intellectually, emotionally, and spiritually, otherwise known as pies, developing pies. Now, our outer world is a reflection of our inner world. By focusing time and effort each day on developing your pies and constantly becoming a better version of yourself, your life situation will inevitably, almost automatically improve. So, again, it goes back to the concept of, if we do want to reach that level 10 lifestyle, if we want to reach our level 10 dreams, then what we want to go ahead and do is we want to make sure that we are developing ourselves into that level 10 person that we desire to become. So whether that's developing ourselves physically by uh, whether it's me practicing drinking water every day, or whether it's me practice, making sure that I do my meditations to be in a better space so that I don't fall into any bad practices, whether that's me also giving up marijuana, because I have talked about how I've been giving up marijuana to allow me to focus a little bit more clearly, and also not necessarily allow me to get into some of those patterns that I developed when I was with marijuana, when I was smoking marijuana. Or, if I look back even at what I'm doing with the other challenge in my life, which is the porn aspect. Now, I have been, admittedly, I had fallen off the wagon a couple of times already. And again, it is something that I'm Want to be as transparent as I can. I did fall off the wagon a little bit, specifically on Saturday and today. However, that does not mean that I'm not going to beat myself up too bad. I'm going to give myself the grace to understand that this is a journey, and I'm working on it step by step. And I care to admit where I have fallen. So those are really the two things that I focus on right now in terms of the physical, to make sure that I can go ahead and allow myself to live the life that I truly deserve. And intellectually, they always say that leaders are readers. We've talked about how that concept is very important to me. So my objective is to spend at least 30 minutes a day reading a particular book that is important, that can go ahead and allow me to develop a knowledge in some particular aspect, whether finance, leadership, spirituality. I do my best to make sure that I'm at least taking 30 minutes a day to indeed learn something. Emotionally, spiritually, that's where my meditation practice comes into play. Of course, I've told everybody that I do have a 20-minute recording that I listen to, and another 10-minute recording that I have as well. And I also get guidance from tarot readings because, again, that helps me develop physically, intellectually, emotionally, and spiritually. So, with that being said, if each and every one of us can take some sort of practice and work on that and develop that day by day, piece by piece, then that is the steps that we can go ahead and take to live the level 10 lifestyle that we deserve and become the level 10 trait investors that we desire to become as well, to allow us to achieve the level 10 lifestyle that we want to. Your commitment to daily personal development will be as instrumental for your transformation as it is for everybody that's out there. Again, everybody desires a level 10 lifestyle, and it's there for the taking, but it's also a matter of, are we going to do the actions necessary to achieve that particular lifestyle? Now, in order to save your level 10 life from being neglected and limited by the demands of your life situation, which ultimately leads to a life of regret, unfulfilled potential, and even mediocrity, you must prioritize and dedicate time each day to your personal development. And so I go back to, okay, how much time, knowing that there's stuff in life that goes on, how much time can I go ahead and spend working on myself, not working on somebody else, not working on whatever life situation is thrown at my way? How much time can I spend with myself and focus on working on myself? I always want to make sure that I can answer that question in the best way possible each day. Now, whether that's 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, it doesn't necessarily matter the amount of time. For me, it's more so, can we make that commitment? Can we block off that particular time each and every day to where we can go ahead and we can get that achieved? And again, there are, that we talked about what the savers, 6 particular simple, life enhancing, life changing daily practices, each of which develops one or more of the physical, intellectual, emotional, and spiritual aspects of your life, so that you can become who you need to be to create the life that you want. So there are practices that we can do each and every day that can help us become the person that we want to be. And so, you know, it, and it's, this isn't necessarily a situation where we don't have to necessarily master all 6 practices at once. However, if we can go ahead and practice at least those particular aspects each day and do the best that we can each and every day to follow these particular principles, then that allows us to move forward and ultimately achieve what it is that we want to desire in life. When you change your inner world, your life, then your outer world, your life situation, will improve in potential. No, everything must start with the internal. No, all the changes must take place with the internal first before we can influence what's going on in our external world. So, as far as what we want to go ahead and do, let's talk about the first practice when it comes to the Savers philosophy, and that the first S of Savers is for silence. In the attitude of silence, the soul finds the path in a clearer light, and what is elusive and deceptive resolves itself into crystal clearness. Now, one of the beautiful things about waking up at 4:30 in the morning is I allow myself 30 minutes of silence. I'm not looking at my phone. I'm not worrying about what's going on in the world right now. I'm not worried about any messages or any communication that's coming into my world. What I do is that 30 minutes of silence, that 30 minutes of internal peace, I can go ahead, reflect, and stand still and be able to take into account what I need to go ahead and do for the day. No, I'm not going to brag about my schedule, but I know that there's a lot of stuff that's out there for me to do that for someone who does not have that peace, for someone that has to deal with, chaotic noise, that would go ahead and that would overwhelm me, stress me out, and all the stuff that I ultimately do want to do want to end up doing, I wouldn't necessarily be able to go ahead and get that done because I did not have the time to go ahead and be able to be within myself. Just focus on myself for just those 30 minutes of I'm not worrying about anything. And at the same time, what I'm doing with that silence is that's where the meditation comes in, because at that point I can. Oh, by the way, let's go ahead and let's get into this buy trade for LTC USD. Again, currently we're in a sell opportunity for Cardano at the moment. And then I also want to go ahead and, let me see right here. Interesting. It looks like that sell arrow disappeared. So I'm going to go ahead and say that we're not going to take the trade, at least for right now. And we're not going to take the trade on XRP, at least for right now. So nothing on XRP, nothing on Dash. Nothing in, we do have a buy arrow coming up for US oil. So I definitely want to go ahead and pay close attention to that. Actually, let me take a look right here. Okay, I think that let me see here. Just taking a look right here. I do believe that this buy arrow would have come at this particular account right here. So I'm actually going to take a buy opportunity right here. So we got one buy opportunity on US oil with a second one coming up within the next 30 minutes. UK oil, we do have a buy opportunity coming up within the next 4 minutes. So I'll be paying close attention to that as well. So let's move these two guys up. And then silver, we do have a opportunity coming. Let me see here. Actually, I'll go ahead and take a buy trade 2 for silver. Let me actually make sure that we're not needing to place a sell. Nope. Okay, we don't need to place a sell right now. So we've got one opportunity for silver already, with a second one on the way. Then looking at gold, we do have a buy opportunity coming in for gold. Let me see. Can we take a sell? Should we take a sell? Let me see. Nope. Okay, so let's take a buy trade on gold as well. So we got one buy trade on gold. And then we do have a buy trade for platinum coming as well. Turning out to be a little bit of a busy morning, which is perfect. All right, so now let's go ahead and let's take a buy for platinum as well. So with that being said, we've gone ahead and, excuse me, We got ahead and we taken a buy trade on platinum. Just see the low point 962.22. Okay. I may have jumped the gun a little prematurely, but that's okay. I can go ahead and I could just count that. When this candle closes, we won't take another buy trade. We'll just leave it as is for right now. So currently we've got a buy trade in LTC. Actually, that candle just disappeared. That arrow just disappeared. So instead, we will go ahead and take a sell trade instead. Okay. So we're done with LTC. So I'll move that all the way down here. Cardano, we're still in Cardano. We are in US oil with another buy opportunity on the way. UK oil, we're waiting for this buy opportunity to develop within the next minute and a half. Silver, we're in a buy opportunity with another one on the way as well. Gold versus euro, we don't have anything there. Gold versus USD, we do have a buy opportunity that we have taken. Platinum, we are also in a buy opportunity as well. And that looks to be about it. And we don't have anything on XRP and Dash USD. Okay. So in a conclusion, we got a sell trade on Cardano. We got a buy trade on US oil. We got a buy opportunity coming up very soon for UK oil. We got a buy opportunity for silver, buy opportunity for gold, and a buy opportunity for platinum that we are in currently. Okay, perfect. So let's come back. So again, when it comes to going into that S mode, right? So that silence of the savers principle, it really is just making sure that you are not surrounded by noise. And we talked a little bit about noise before in the past, where if there's a lot of noise that's within your sphere, if there's a lot of noise within your center, then you'll never be able to really focus on the things that are important for you to focus on. And so that those 30 minutes of me just sitting within myself, let me go and take that buy on a UK oil, by the way. So we do have that buy opportunity officially made for UK oil. So just coming back, if we don't take that time to really just be within ourselves and to focus within ourselves, then what we're really doing is, we're allowing the noise to come to us when we don't need it to, and thus we get overwhelmed with all the crazy chaos that's going on within the world. You can learn more in an hour of silence than you can in a year of books. And if you think about it, if you go within yourself, if you are able to reflect and if you're able to clear your mind, then what you do is you allow for the space of what truly needs to be in your mind to fully take place. So, I go back to my meditation, my 30 minutes. And one of the things that I understand a lot about myself is whenever I'm in that spot of meditation, what I do is I just focus on the meditation. I don't look at my phone. I don't look at anything else. All I'm really doing is just focusing in on that particular point, which allows me to then really start to paint a better picture of all the day-to-day activities that I need to do. My phone isn't concentrating on the screen in front of me, which can blast a whole bunch of information that I don't need to overwhelm my mind. And once I'm able to get into this meditation, what it ultimately does is my mood instantly feels better. As soon as I get up, I do get a little overwhelmed with everything that I need to do throughout the day. And, again, I'm very grateful for the opportunities that do come my way, but I do know that it can get a little daunting and a little overwhelming at times. So when I put on my meditative music, what that allows me to do is then be able to then really start to get clear on, okay, What is priority number one? What is priority number two? How are we going to go ahead and tackle this? Remember, we have a lot more time to get a lot more stuff done than we realize. And that 30 minutes of silence helps me see that particular picture clearer each and every day. So it's very important that I go ahead and that silence I do for myself. And it's very important for you to do that silence practice as well to get a little bit more clearer on your day. Silence is the first practice of the lifesavers and may be one of the most significant areas for improvement for our noisy, fast-paced, and overstimulated lifestyles. I just talked about it. We all have busy stuff. We all have noise that comes in. We have a noise generating machine in our cell phone that we can't seem to get away from. Guilty as charged, by the way, right? So it is very important to go ahead and be able to develop that silence practice of not allowing anything to come into your center sphere, at least just for a little bit, to shut the noise off that's going on within the world and put the focus, put the center back on yourself. The life transforming power of purposeful silence. Engaging in a period of silence with a highly beneficial purpose in mind, not just for the heck of it. So, again, my purpose for this silence, this 30 minutes of silence, is the meditation practice. Being able to go ahead and do that, being able to get my workstation set up, being able to have my cup of water for, my first cup of water for the day, all that is what I'm doing within my period of silence. And by focusing on just those three things already makes my day feel a whole lot better. If you want to immediately reduce your stress levels to begin each day with a kind of calm clarity and peace of mind that allow you to stay focused on what's most important in your life and even dance on the edge of enlightenment, do the opposite of what most people do. Start every morning with a period of purposeful silence. From the power of prayer to the magic of meditation, some of the greatest minds in history have used purposeful silence to transcend their limitations and create extraordinary results. Again, it all comes back down to I cannot absolutely, and again, this is where you need to get firm on your boundaries. This is where you need to develop those non negotiables. My non negotiable is I cannot allow any noise to come in while I'm getting ready for the day. Because at that point, I don't help myself whatsoever. I put myself in a disadvantage because I don't take the time to meditate on the things that I need to meditate on. I don't take the time to use that silence to get my workstation set up. I don't use the time to drink my cup of water. I don't use that time to make my coffee for the day. Without all that silence, I cannot get anything done. I need my calm and I need my quiet to make sure my day starts off the right way. Silence is one of the best ways to immediately reduce stress while increasing your self awareness and gaining the clarity that will allow you to maintain your focus on your goals, priorities, and what's most important for your life each and every day. Again, it all comes back down to having this calmer state of mind, even as there's just so much noise and stuff to do within a particular person's period of day. So, my call to action is this. If you are finding, first and foremost, if you're finding yourself getting up a little bit earlier, as we've been talking about, I challenge you to take 30 minutes out of that time just to be in silence, not even look at your phone, because that's what I consider noise, and just be with your thoughts. And if you need to write them down, power of journaling is very important. But as you start to go into this silence mode, I envision, in fact, I'm confident that you will have a better, a calmer sense of mind, a more focused sense of mind, a more unshakable state of mind that can allow you to take your day Now, whether that's coming to the charts to trade or whether that's going about your day in a specific way, but by getting in particular, getting into that silence and not allowing anything to bother you, that is already going to be a better start to your day than what you've been doing previously. Okay, everybody. So I do see that we have again, with platinum, we did jump the gun a little bit. So oh, wait a minute. This is 30-minute candles. Hello. So never mind on platinum right there. We'll go on to the next one. Uh, Silver, we do see that the buy arrow has moved over to the next candle. So I'm going to place a buy trade because of the candle closing on the previous hour. And now we have a new buy arrow with the buy arrow moving over to the next candle. So we'll see what happens right here within the next 13 minutes. UK oil, we do see that the buy arrow has moved over to the next candle right here. So actually, let me go ahead and take a look at that. That may not be true. Actually, no, this is a 30-minute candle. So we're still waiting within the next 18 minutes before we take another trade on UK oil. US oil, again, we do see that the buy arrow is still on the previous candle that we're on, the 30-minute candle. So we need to wait 13 minutes before we could take another trade on that. Cardano was still in a sell trade. Again, UK oil will wait. I'm sorry, US oil will wait for the next 13 minutes. UK oil will wait within the next 18 minutes. Silver, we just took a buy trade on silver, so we do have a potential new opportunity with the silver within the next 12.5 minutes. We do need to wait for that candle to close. Right now, this is how gold is shaping up at the current moment, so we'll let that trade play out. Platinum, this is how platinum's doing. This is how we have nothing on gold versus euro, and we have nothing on LTC USD. So again, to recap, one buy trade on platinum. We have one buy trade on gold. We have two buy trades on silver, one buy trade on UK oil, one buy trade on US oil, and one sell trade currently on Cardano. So I'm going to go ahead and continue to monitor these trades, and when I have a update for you guys, I will let you know. Okay, everybody. So I'm going to take one more buy trade on platinum. So we have about 3 buy trades going on for platinum. I'm sorry, for silver. My apologies. We got 3 trades going on for silver right now. We've got the last candle closing with the buy arrow still intact. So we do still have an uptrend, and yet thus we still have buy opportunities that we can go ahead and make sure that we're involved in. So we got 3 trades on silver. Currently, we have UK oil, the candle about to close right here within the next 4 minutes. US oil, the candle, 30-minute candle has closed with the buy arrow still intact. So I'm going to take another buy trade on US oil. And then currently, Cardano, the sell arrow has disappeared. So I am going to go ahead and place a buy trade, and we'll be done with Cardano. So with that being said, I do have 2 trades coming up for US oil. 2 buy trades coming up for US oil. We got a buy trade coming up for UK oil within the next 4 minutes. We currently have for silver, we currently have 3 with the possibility of a 4th trade with the buy arrow moving over to the next candle. And then currently we have 1 trade with gold. And right now we have 1 trade with platinum at this time. So with that being said, I will be on the lookout for what happens with the UK oil over the next 3 minutes. And when I have an update for you guys, I will let you know. All right, everybody. So I'm going to go ahead and just close that UK trade there right now. So we were able to go ahead and get 3% on UK oil, which is absolutely amazing. We're going to go ahead and do the same thing with US oil. So we're done with those 2 trades right there. So I'll put them back in the, oh, what in the world? What did I just do? Can I go back to the other one? Nope. Okay, that's fine. All right. So perfect. We've gone ahead and we have closed out UK oil and US oil. We're still in silver at the moment. We're still in those silver trades at the moment. So we're going to allow those particular trades to play out. Gold, we can go ahead and close out gold. So we're done with gold right there. So that's done. We're going to move that to the bottom now. We're still in platinum, still have a trade in platinum. So really all we're focusing on right now is silver and platinum in the meanwhile. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and monitor these particular trades. And when I have a further update for you guys, I will let you know. All right, everybody, I'm going to place one more buy trade on silver. We do have the buy arrow shifting over to the next candle. So we're going to go ahead and take another buy trade on silver. Currently, we're still rolling along with platinum. I do not have anything on gold versus euro. Nothing on Cardano, nothing on XRP, nothing on Dash, nothing on UK oil. Nothing on LTC either. And I do not have anything on US oil either, nor on gold. So with that being said, I am going to go ahead and continue to monitor these trades. Specifically, I'm going to continue to monitor silver and platinum. And when I have a further update for you guys, I will let you know. All right, everybody. So I just wanted to go ahead and close out that first silver trade right there. We were able to get 30 pips in profit on that trade. So I wanted to go ahead and get that moving forward for us. In fact, we're going to go ahead and as we say that, we're going to close our second trade on silver. So we only have currently one silver trade going on at this particular time, one open silver trade going on at this particular time. Then just taking a look, this is how platinum is standing out right now. So we're still waiting on a direction, or we're still in the silver trade. So we're going to go ahead and continue to monitor that. With that being said, we are going to continue. Oh, well, we're going to close that trade too. So we are done with that as well. So I apologize. Well, okay then. So I don't mean to laugh. It's just so crazy how all those trades kind of ended up closing themselves out. So as we could see right there, we were able to, excuse me, we were able to get all three trades closed. So we were able to close all three trades out. So with that being four, I believe, basically we are zeroed out in silver right now. We were able to close each of those trades with 30 pips in profit. And then right now we're just focusing in on platinum. As far as everything else is concerned, nothing on gold versus zero, nothing on Cardano, nothing on XRP, nothing on Dash USD, nothing on UK oil, nothing on LTC, nothing on US oil, and nothing on gold as of yet. So with that being said, I'll continue to monitor platinum, and when I can provide a further update for you guys, I will let you know. All right, everybody. So let me first close this platinum trade right here. Okay, so we have gone ahead and we have closed that platinum trade right there with about 40 pips in profit. So we're done with that. So really, all we're waiting on right now, when we go ahead and we take a look at everything, is really just our next opportunity. What we are going to go ahead and trade on. So we are pretty much zeroed out of all of our pairs so far. Strong start to the morning for sure, but of course the day is definitely not over as of yet. So with that being said, I am going to go ahead and continue to monitor and see what other opportunities lay ahead. And when I have a further update for you guys, I will let you know. All right, everybody. So we are back with Cardano here as we approach the last 45 minutes of the trading session. I am going to take a sell opportunity on Cardano. What that means is I'm going to look at my trades, understand I have a buy, trade, and profit right here. I'm going to close that buy, trade, and profit so that it acts as a sell trade for me. So I've got that going. So we've got one sell trade for Cardano going. Just taking a look at everything else. Nothing on silver, nothing on gold versus euro, nothing on Ripple versus USD, nothing on Dash versus USD, nothing on UK oil, nothing on LTC, nothing on US oil, nothing on gold either. So with that being said, I am going to go ahead and allow this particular trade to play out for our Cardano as we move forward throughout the remnants of the trading session. And if I do have a further update for you guys, I will definitely let you know. All right, everybody, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves into another sell trade for Cardano. The sell arrow has indeed moved over to the next candle, so I'm going to close a buy trade that is in profit. So now that will be considered two sell trades that we are in Cardano at this particular time. So two sell trades in Cardano. Just take a look at everything else. Nothing for platinum, nothing for silver, nothing for gold versus euro, nothing for XRP versus USD, nothing for Dash versus USD. In fact, I do want to take a look at something. I want to make sure I got the right, this whole time I've been wondering if I just had the right settings on here, which, I know I've got something very specific, and let me see. I did not. Okay, so I need to do this then. So what was it like on UK oil? Because that will give me a good, in fact, I probably should just make sure everything is looking right for those pairs. So platinum, so that's 75. I believe platinum is also 75 right here. I'll explain a little bit why we didn't really see anything for Ripple if we don't have the right settings. Okay, well, that solves the dilemma here a little bit. Okay, so I need to adjust Ripple here to go to. Wait a minute, I'm doing it on the 15th, so it doesn't matter. Never mind. God, I need more coffee. But anyway, we can see that we don't necessarily have any opportunities coming for our pairs at this particular time. So we're only concentrating right now on Cardano with our two sell trades. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and continue to monitor these trades. And if I have an update for you guys, I will let you know. All right, everybody, I'm coming back to the set as we're about to go ahead and wrap up another trading day. This has been day 44 of the Forex trading journey. And once again, I know I sound like a broken record, but I truly am grateful to those that are watching this content, that are getting something out of what we're doing right here, no matter what that is, no matter what value you're taking away. If I am giving you value as far as trading or a principle that you're taking away, whatever you've been getting away, just know that I'm truly grateful that you are receiving that value and applying it to your own lives daily and consistently. So with that being said, that's going to wrap it up for Cardano. We're done there. We're done with platinum. We're done with silver. We're done with gold versus euro. We're done with Ripple versus USD. We're done with Dash USD. We're done with UK oil. We're done with LTC USD. We're done with US oil, and we're done with gold versus USD. So with that being said, if you do have any questions about what we're doing, again, once again, feel free to go ahead and make sure you're dropping a comment in the YouTube channel. That way I can address those questions for you. Or you can also reach out to me on Facebook. My Facebook is Jordan Rosario. You can also find me on Instagram at Jordan Rosario 777. And you can also follow me on Twitter at WC_EmpRosario. So with that being said, that's going to, again, conclude day 44 of the Forex trading journey. I hope each and every one of you have a beautiful rest of your day. And as always, happy trading.